Come on. There we go. Publish. And we are A-okay. Ian, are we set?
We're all set over here.
All right, very good. So whenever you're ready, start the music and we will go.
All right. Stand by.
And welcome back. It is the WXCO Morning Report, part of Mornings with Pat Kreitlow on 98.9 WXCO, online at WXCO.FM, mobile devices, and Alexa by searching WXCO, and also on the WXCO YouTube channel. And it's Thursday morning, the 14th day of August, and every other week it's always fun to find out what's happening just a couple of blocks down the road here in downtown Wausau at the Grand Theater. And for the second time in a row, very happy to bring back Anja Hannington, who is the marketing and communications coordinator with the Grand. And Anja, great to see you again.
It's good to be back.
We were talking just a few moments ago. It's a very exciting time because as we get now towards the, in the middle part of August, it never stops at the Grand, but you do have what's called the start of the new season, and we're coming up on that, aren't we?
That is correct. We do have the official first show of the 2025-2026 season, the Performing Arts Foundation season, coming up next week, literally a week from today on Thursday, the 21st of August.
Pretty amazing. And the thing is, and we've talked about this with you and with Sean as well, you put together this schedule, and it's been just an amazing schedule for a number of years now. And it just seems as though perhaps it's the reputation here, the folks that we hear often from Sean, that the folks like coming here to Wausau because it's a wonderful venue. It's right here downtown. But as you go into the new season, the lineup is truly amazing.
Oh, yeah. No, it's Sean always does an amazing job lining all these artists up and bringing in a diverse range of performers. That's something for everybody from ages, 0 to 99 or whatever. There's just a great mix of shows. So anything that your heart desires is probably going to come to the Grand. It feels like a really big promise, but we can do it. I believe in us.
And you said it starts in a week.
In a week.
On the 21st, and it's a great way to start. It's a special show because if you don't see them now, you're not going to see them. It's the Righteous Brothers. Real quickly, I was on vacation last month, about a month and a half ago, actually, and I went to Vegas, and I flew in, and I'm at the airport. I got a shuttle going to the hotel, and there's this massive billboard for the Righteous Brothers. And I'd already known that the Righteous Brothers were coming. They were talking about a 3-day event in Las Vegas. That's the kind of show. I mean, you can go to Broadway or Vegas or big venues all around the country, and they come right here to Wausau to start off your new season, the Farewell Tour.
Yes, we are so excited to welcome the Righteous Brothers back to Wausau. They were here in 2022, and it was a great show. I was actually very shortly after I started working at the Grand, and I didn't know who the Righteous Brothers were. I'm
that makes me feel old, I tell you.
I'm pretty young. You might not know that over the radio, but I am pretty young. I had not heard of them. I'd heard of their music after I,
right. That's who they are.
Yeah, that's who they are.
Right,
but I watched the show and I was just blown away. They're so fun. They're such great performers. They're so charismatic. And the music is just incredible. So I really am so excited to welcome them back. That is next week, Thursday, August 21st. And there are limited tickets remaining. We have about just under 70 tickets left for this show. This is their farewell tour. So if you don't come out and see them now, I don't think you're going to get a chance to see them again. But this is Bill Medley of the Righteous Brothers and Bucky Hurd. Bucky Hurd has been his partner since 2016 following the death of Bobby Hatfield.
Mm-hmm.
Bucky has an incredible voice. You are not going to be sitting there missing out. He delivers Unchained Melody so well. Righteous Brothers, yes, of course, have delivered us all those hits like Unchained Melody. You've Lost That Love and Feeling. I've Had the Time of My Life. Soul and Inspiration, Rock and Roll Heaven, and many many more. And you will hear all of those at their farewell tour next week.
So if you want to see it, get those tickets now. As you said, there's 70 seats available, and those will go fast. So again, get on it and be ready to rock next Thursday night at the Grand Theater. But that's only the start. That is like the kickoff. Everybody's excited for the kickoff of the new season. What else are you looking at here early on that people should be thinking about if if they want to make sure they get those tickets?
Well, you got a little bit of time between the Righteous Brothers and some of our next shows. We have the rest of the season really kicks into high gear in October. And we have 2 shows in the beginning of October that I'm very excited for. One is Folsom Prison Experience. That is on Friday, October 3rd. And this show is like a Johnny Cash tribute show, but it's really an immersive tribute drama because it is part stage show, part concert. This show is basically putting you into the experience of the recording of the Folsom Prison album. You, as the audience, are the inmates at Folsom Prison. You are encouraged to dress up as an inmate from Folsom Prison and truly be a part of that recording process. So that's going to be an extremely fun show. It stars Jay Ernest, who is one of the heads of the Church of Cash, which is one of the greatest tributes to Johnny Cash in the country. So he's also doing Folsom Prison Experience. So if you are a Johnny Cash fan, if you just like having a good time, come out for Folsom Prison Experience on Friday, October 3rd. It will be so fun.
Let me ask you about because those from time to time you have those kind of shows where the audience is actually more involved than a normal show, because normally you're in the audience, you're letting the performance kind of roll over you, and then there's some shows that the performers and everybody, there's an expectation, a little bit more of a give and take. Is it sometimes for some folks a little difficult for them to kind of get out of the seats and be involved in that? Because sometimes I would think there's some folks who are like, oh, I'm a little nervous about dressing up as a prisoner or anything like that. Have you seen that at shows in the past, or is this something that's kind of a little unique here to Wausau?
I would say that almost I can't think of an example of a show that has come to the Grand that has not had folks come out in costume with excitement. I think about Mania, the ABBA tribute. I think about when we had Boy Band Review here a while ago. I think about when we did a Hocus Pocus screening, a couple of years ago. I think about Nitty Gritty Dirt Band back just a few weeks ago. And people come out and they are dressed in incredible outfits or costumes, depending on the vibe, and have so much energy. I really feel like the audience in Wausau always understands the assignment. They're always ready to party, and I love that.
Again, we're talking to Anja Hannington, who is the Marketing and Communications Coordinator at the Grand Theater and Performing Arts Foundation here in Wausau, 98.9 WXCO. Online at WXCO.FM, mobile devices, and Alexa by searching WXCO, and on the Civic Media app. And also, you can always go back to our YouTube channel. You can see a video of our discussion as well. Go to youtube.com and the WXCO channel on YouTube. Also, coming up in October, you got another show that you're very excited about as well.
Yes, we have Celtic Thunder. That is on Tuesday, October 7th. And this is going to be a really fun show. These guys are huge stars. They have just won audiences across the globe for like 2 decades now. If you're not familiar, they are an Irish singing group. And they are very fun, very charming, very amazing arrangements of the songs that they sing. The harmonies are wonderful. They are most known for, beyond just beautiful voices, they have a really incredible stage show. And the set, the visual effects, the choreography, it is, again, very immersive. It's like you're walking down an old a stone road in Ireland, and you're sort of being transported into a different world. So that is just going to be, I'm really looking forward to seeing this because it's so famous. It's so loved. And then also they're just very fun, and they sing a variety of music, mostly Irish tunes, but that also includes, some U2 covers and whatnot. It's just really It's going to be a great show. I really hope people come out for it because these guys are just spectacular.
And it's true Irish when you get the name right because it's Celtic.
Yes.
It's not the Celtics like in Boston. It's Celtic. It's true Irish.
It always throws me. The Boston Celtics do throw me every time. But no,
Go to Boston and tell those Celtics they got it wrong. You're not the Celtics. You're the Celtics.
Yes.
How are tickets going for Celtic Thunder?
There is still some tickets to sell. So if you have not got a ticket yet for this show, you do have time. But I will say that's not going to last. These guys are very popular. And as we approach the show again, it's on Tuesday, October 7th. So it's starting the next month or so, those tickets are going to start really moving out. So I would not wait. Grab your tickets for that. Grab your tickets for Folsom Prison Experience. Grab your tickets for the Righteous Brothers. Go to grandtheater.org or give us a call.
And also something we touched on last time. Again, this is just the start of the season. And there's so many shows. There's upwards of 40 shows, I think, on your schedule somewhere in that general area. And you've got more that will be coming, obviously, I think, as well during the course of the year. And if you want to get the best tickets, the best opportunities, maybe get some early opportunities as well, become a subscriber, correct?
That is completely correct. You should become a subscriber. It's incredibly easy. All you need are 4 shows that are on our Performing Arts Foundation season, which you can find on our website.
10%.
Yeah, 5% discount if you get 4 to 7 shows, 10% if it's 8 to 11 shows, and then 15% if you do 12 or more. And when we have 39 shows on the season, that's really easy to do, to pick 4 shows or more. So definitely, if you go to our website, if you give us a call, you're like, oh, I want to see the Addams Family. I want to see the Righteous Brothers. I want to see Celtic Thunder. I want to see Colin Ray. Then you got your discount.
You're going to be looking, you're going to have too many shows you have to deal with.
So, absolutely.
I mean, the idea of, 4 shows to get the minimum, benefits. And then, of course, as you said, is you get more shows, you get even more benefits. Really, the wisest way to do it, to make sure you're not left out for that one show that may be the one that you really want to see, that the tickets are going so quickly, to get those opportunities to be a subscriber. And I imagine, as when you have the Second Century campaign that's done, and when the Grand Theater is updated for the Second Century, man, I would think that you want to be at the front of the line, and things get going in about a year too. So it's never too early to try to be best friends with the Grand Theater.
Absolutely. That is completely correct. You get the first, if you're a subscriber, you get those first updates on all of our new shows. You get some invites to some special things. And you definitely might be securing your spot for when we do make all these changes with our Second Century campaign, which if you want to know more about that, go to our website. We'll be happy to share more information with you. It's a very exciting project coming up for our 100th anniversary.
So grandtheater.org, and again, theater ER. You got to make sure you go to the right grandtheater.org. Grandtheater.org, get the information on Righteous Brothers and Celtic Thunder, becoming a subscriber, and a whole bunch more. Really exciting times at the Grand. And Anja, it's always good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
We're going to take a quick time out and come back with more. It is Mornings with Pat Kreitlow, WXCO Morning Report, 98.9 WXCO.
And we're clear.
Thank you.
You're welcome.